Welcome to the much awaited video on how to connect your Microsoft apps to Spurt Sharepoint, right? I know a lot of us have been struggling on how to do this, and I'm just here to make it easier for all of us. So whenever you share a document, everyone can actually access it, and then you make your access adjustments in terms of who and who should actually have access to that particular document. So when you have, let's just have a dummy case, for example. Let me create a new document. Right here, maybe the name of the document is sorry, and I want to actually save this. Maybe I just have a few names: Princess, Didi, Aminat, Chika, Toyin, Liza. And I just want to name the document names of girls at Spurt, right? That's the name of the document. So, and I want to save it on, for example, let's say I want to save it on the general sports OneDrive, right? SharePoint rather. All I have to do is just come here. No, sorry. I just come here, save as, right? And then I just say names of Spurts ladies. So you then have to select a place where you would save this, and then I go to manage storage accounts. So I have OneDrive, SharePoint, but when I click here, this is actually not accessible because it's your current OneDrive. So you click SharePoint, but here you have to add the SharePoint link or the URL link. So what I'll just do is you'll come here. Mind you, I would send this link to everyone so you all have the link. So instead of you going through this process, you actually bypass it, right? So already this is the Spurt talent recruitment SharePoint, but that's not what I want. I want to go to the overall SharePoint drive for Spurt, right? So I come here. This is Spurt. This is our SharePoint. And then what I go is just to click on this link, right? So the link, it has Spurt group at the end, and I copy. And I go back to my app, be it Excel, be it PowerPoint, be it Word, and then I paste this link. And then I go to next. It's going to take a time to roll, but when it finishes, it's going to take a time to roll, but when it finishes, you see this SharePoint, and then you see Spurt group. Then you go to Spurt group, you click on Spurt group. It's loading because this is the first time I'm actually using it on this particular app, right? So it's going to load all the documents, and then I look for Spurt, right? And then I'm under operations, and it loads, and then I click on people operations, and then you can either set it as a default location for all your documents, or you cannot, but I want to set it as my default, and then I click save. So it has saved in that. So if you want to know if it has saved, you will go to share, right? And when you copy the link here, it's going to roll as usual. It's refreshing. So it's trying to get you the link of this particular document. When you paste the link here, for example, you see that the link is not bearing SharePoint Princess Edokpae. It is bearing SharePoint Spurt group. So this is how to actually save your documents, not on your SharePoint or your OneDrive. It goes directly to the Spurt repository on SharePoint. I hope we all understand this, and if you have questions, do not hesitate to ask. Thank you.